taking his eye off the ball. The shootout starts. It's Messi, and it's 1-0 to Argentina. The perfect start for the hosts.
There's no tired legs there, is there? He showed the tired legs in the last couple of minutes of extra time, but he stepped up. He's had a long delay to put a lot of thoughts into what he was going to do. He's not changed his mind, he's kept direction.
Messi's done his job, and who steps forward for Uruguay. And Forlan scores.
And you always feel nervous for the players when they're stepping up there. There's a lot goes through your mind. You've got 40, 45 yards to walk up to take the penalty. You've got an extra 10 seconds to stand and think where you're going to put it if you change your mind. And Diego Forlan's mind was set, it was straight down the middle.
Been a bit of a jumble working out who's going to take the penalties for Uruguay, but they did finally settle on Diego Forlan to take the first. Scotty will be the fourth in line for Uruguay. Nicolas Pedicio stepping forward now for Argentina. Lovely penalty by Nicolas Pedicio. A 100% record, 2-1 now to Argentina.
Oh, it's a lovely penalty, isn't it? Power, enough height to get it above halfway, which is the goalkeeper's reach. Even though Romero went the right way, the power took it past him.
Suarez steps forward. Suarez, who was red carded at the end of extra time against Ghana at the World Cup. He wasn't involved in that penalty shootout, the penalty shootout that Uruguay won. Muslera can't look. He'll know from the reaction of the crowd whether or not Suarez does score. 2-2.
We've seen quality at the minute from penalties, aren't we? You know, there's a lot riding on this game, and again he's got enough height to get it above the goalkeeper.
Uruguay had a shootout in one of their preparatory games. They took on the Netherlands, finished 1-1, and then Uruguay successful 4-3 in the shootout. Carlos Tevez now for Argentina. 4 penalties taken, 2-2 the score. And Muslera has saved it! Another fantastic save by Fernando Muslera. Kept out that thunderbolt free kick from Messi during the game itself, and he's done it again now in the shootout.
Well, Carlos Tevez is just purely gone for power. You know, it's not a good penalty. You know, if you're going to go for power, you may as well go straight down the middle. But he's just gone just at the angle. It gives the goalkeeper a chance, if he reads it, to block it.
Scotty. The advantage is now with Uruguay. Andres Scotty, the 35-year-old who had to come on as a first half substitute, has given Uruguay the advantage.
Well, he stepped up nonchalantly, hasn't he? He's came into the game unexpectedly. He's come on, he's enjoyed the game, and he just stepped up very confidently to put it away.
Scotty, who scored in the shootout in the quarterfinals at the World Cup. Pastore, one of Argentina's substitutes. Oh, nearly again. Muslera managed to get a hand to that. And Argentina hanging on.
He's just hit it low and hard. Now the goalkeeper's coming down, it just hits his elbow, goes under the body. He just had enough power to sneak under him. You know, that's a big weight off one so young's mind.
Walter Gargano. They wait, and some watch, not all. Brilliantly taken penalty by Walter Gargano.
That's almost a perfect penalty. You know, he's come round it, hits the side netting. You know, the goalkeeper can't get there. It's above the height that he wants to dive at. It's a fantastic penalty by Gargano.
Higuain, who has to score to keep Argentina in the Copa. Defied repeatedly during the game by Muslera. He's already denied Tevez. Oh, it's just squeezed in off the underside of the crossbar.
Well, he's went for the power and the height, and I'm not so sure it's hit the goalkeeper and gone back in. It's hit the bar. No, it's not. It's, you know, a bit of luck, a bit of spin in the ball. When it comes back down, goes back up off the bar and sneaks in. Sometimes that might be a bit of luck, puts the pressure on the next player to take the penalty.
If Martin Cáceres scores, Uruguay are in to the semi-finals. Cáceres to take Uruguay through, and he's done just that. A magnificent set of penalties, and Uruguay here against all the odds have beaten the hosts. Argentina are out, and Uruguay have got such a dreadful record in Copa shootouts. I've seen that barren run ended. The last time they won a shootout was at the Copa in Paraguay in 1999 in the quarter-final. They drew 1-1 with the hosts. They won that shootout 5-3 against Paraguay. This one against Argentina, they've won 5-4. It will be Uruguay who take on Peru in the first of the semi-finals. 5 superb penalty kicks. Forlan, Suarez, Scotti, Gargano and Cáceres. 5 out of 5. Carlos Tevez denied by Fernando Muslera. Argentina go out. What a dramatic evening in Santa Fe. Uruguay, who might have been reduced to 10 men after only 3 minutes, but Diego Perez stayed on the pitch and was given just a yellow card. Higuain levelled, and after Mascherano had been sent off and we had 30 minutes of extra time, Uruguay emerge as winners. And what it means to Diego Forlan, who tonight has made his 80th appearance for Uruguay.